Hello everybody and welcome to my dpdr video. My name is Natasha. So today we're just going to talk about different stages of depersonalization, derealization disorder. So the first stage is really just a freaking out stage. Like you don't know what's going on, you don't know what is wrong with you, and you just want to give up. You think that there won't be any way out for you, there's no hope for you. And the second stage is you discover what dpdr is. You know how to get out of it, but you just can't get out of it. And the third stage, if you do make it out of the third stage, is getting out of dpdr and maybe getting to 80% recovered. And the last stage, actually the third stage is the last stage, and then boom, you're out, 100% out of dpdr. So now I'm going to concentrate on the second stage and why many people are stuck on the second stage. So the second stage is you know what dpdr is, you know how to get out of it, you've been told how to get out of it, you've watched YouTube videos, you've watched a lot of people, you've read so many articles about dpdr, but you're still stuck with it. You know the disorder, you know everything about it, but you're still stuck with it. So what do you do? And why are so many people stuck on this stage? The first reason is bad habits. Bad habits is what is keeping a lot of people stuck on the second stage. You know, you're not supposed to research about dpdr all the time, but that's precisely what you're doing. I know sometimes it's not easy to not research about it, to not go on YouTube and watch a dpdr video, because it seems like you want to get some answers. But I'm here today to tell you that the questions are the disorder. Once the disorder goes away, you won't have the questions. So the more you keep on asking the questions, the more you keep on trying to find the answers, the more the disorder is going to stay. Because it's just questions that you have. You need answers. That's what the disorder is all about. Nothing more. So the only way to start getting rid of the symptoms is by stopping to research about it, because the questions are going to die more and more and more each day. And once the questions die, the disorder will be gone, the mystery will be broken. So it's only still there because you have questions. That's the disorder. I hope you understand this. I hope you understand it. And also, you are still stuck on the second stage, or many people are still stuck because they don't want to go out. They don't want to get out of the house. They don't want to do the things they used to do. You've locked yourself up in the house. You don't leave. You've stopped the life. You stop living the life that you used to live. So how do you expect to get back to the person you were if you have stopped doing the things that you used to do when you were you? You know, you are still you, but I just want to make you understand. So how do you get back to being you if you don't do the things that you used to do? The only way to get out of the second stage is to begin to do the things that you used to do, to stop, and also to stop obsessing over it. When you now know what the disorder is, you know how to get rid of it, please stay away from YouTube, stay away from dpdr videos, stay away from dpdr articles, stay away from anything that has to do with DPDR. Stop talking about it all the time. This refreshes your memory. DPDR is but a memory. I know it gets so hard because it's in your head like 24/7, and sometimes when it's at its worst, you just want to find some answers. I know it's so tempting to just get your phone or go on your computer and start, researching so that you can find some answers. I know. I've been there. I have done that. And that is the reason why I had DPD. I suffered so much because I kept on practicing the bad habits that I was supposed to stay away from. It was so bad because I knew what it was. I knew how to get out of it, but I didn't want to stop the bad habits. And also, one thing I'm going to advise you is please accept that you have DPDR. Do not start regretting that maybe if you had lived your life better, you wouldn't be going through this, or maybe because you think you did something wrong and that's the reason you have DPDR. Some of you have DPDR with induced depersonalization, and you think, oh, it's because I'm a sinner, or maybe it's because God hates me. That is why I'm going through this. Stop blaming yourself and stop asking why. Why am I the only person going through this? But just accept that you're going through a hard time in your life, a rough time. That's okay. Everybody goes through hard days. It's fine. Accept and know that you're going to get out of it. Do not fight the thoughts, but do not feed the thoughts. Just leave them be. Continue doing your part by doing the things that you used to do and also distracting yourself. So here, distraction is key. When you distract yourself and you forget about DPDR even just for 5 seconds, that right there is complete recovery. So if you keep on distracting yourself all the time, the 5 seconds is going to turn into 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 1 minute, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, 2 days, 3 weeks, 6 months, 3 months, 6 months, then boom, all the symptoms will be gone 100%. And these questions you have in your head cannot have answers right now. You will have the answers when you're out of DPDR 100%. You're going to know that they were useless questions. They're not real. None of them are real. Do you want to know how unreal they are? Go to somebody, like, I don't know, your sister, your mom, or your friend. Tell them what you're afraid of. Tell them what you fear. And if they're going to say, okay, that's if they're going to say, okay, that's real, that's possible, that can happen, then DPDR is real. But as long as they're going to say, dude, that doesn't make sense, but it's not real, it's only in your head. So when DPDR was at its worst and I was telling my sisters, I think I'm so afraid that I'm going to turn into another person. Like my identity, I fear that my identity on the inside is going to change. I'm going to become somebody else. They laughed. They did. They said, how is that possible? That's absurd. That's an irrational fear. That's impossible. You cannot turn into another person. But I believed it at the time. I was so sure I was going to turn into another person. But here I am. I am the Tasha that I used to be. I am the same old person. Nothing has changed. Turns out they were all lies, just thoughts that, my brain was trying to make up, trying to find some answers. So when you're out of DPDR, you're going to actually understand that it was all for a purpose. It's not for nothing. And one day you're going to understand why you went through this. It's because you're special. It's because when you get out of it, you're going to be a better person. it's okay to be different. Yes, not very many people have dpdr, but maybe that's what makes you different. That's what makes you unique, and that's what makes you an extraordinary person. So embrace it. Embrace dpdr, and just know that very soon you're going to understand why. So please, distract yourself. Do not lose hope, and know that it's going to be over soon. Please subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss out on my next video. And also, please be advised that I am available 24/7. If you need somebody to talk to one on one, I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. So do not hesitate to message me. Thank you so much. Stay blessed and keep on believing that things are going to change soon. Bye.